Alright, so A plus ababe kasafa ECG missing containers no ho. But then it looks like A plus ni Afenyo Markin they are on the same page. Che say omo a Afenyo Markin pointing and sa wo mo so say na mo so na containers na yara no. Sa nkrofo na A plus and so pointing and sa wo mo so. And ho nkomo na me pese yedi. Isan say ever since ECG missing containers hu asem bae. Afenyo Markin nyanya ne peace of mind that say oye na adwen say o explain na wa kire kwan a containers no afa so ayera na amanfo odi na tem omo se na nsen kura missing containers na ho asem bae no ontimi nkasa say first political issue bi aba na Afenyo Markin e kan bi na nsen waye din ontimi nkasa Kevin Taylor Babetro say Afenyo Markin had an opinion on any topic until the issue of the missing container came up. He has gone quiet, acting like someone with a sore throat who cannot speak because he knows what's coming. He has since admitted on the floor of Parliament and on City Eyewitness News that as board chair of ECG, he was aware of procurement breaches and scams but kept quiet for all crimes to happen. That is according to Kevin Taylor. No, Afenyo Markin then saying na ho keka no wo fom wayelem or drain no is answer drain na abeto no so. He doesn't want to get himself involved in other political issues. It's answer no ankasa na this way so no so. Ni nyina ECG missing containers no. Ensema Kevin Taylor na oka ene so no onte ase yi. It's answer Afenyo Markin abra no kasa on the floor of Parliament na no or admit say abiyede ne tena so as ECG board chair no. Ohun say procurement process na ECG for use e di procure niema no. Na enye papa sa.
ECG, I had the privilege of chairing the board in July. Because I'm a businessman, the first question I ask myself is that how can ECG award a contract? And when the contract is awarded, all the person does is deliver at the port, present bill of lading, and request for payment. I said, with the greatest respect, I don't want to use a word. This is Parliament. I was shattered. I said, how? And ECG would have to pay. So I realized that ECG was paying a lot of bills when they've not even had access to the goods. And when you ask them, I asked the procurement manager, director of procurement, a question. I said, why did he say, oh, chairman, this is the practice since. This is the practice.
Questioner Kevin Taylor, Ebisane say, Afenyo Markin who saying a papa sana, ade nti na wanye bibi amfa ho na oye nhwe ma omu yusu sa procurement process na sa na che say eno na ama amanfo e blast Afenyo Markin no. Na enye no nko a isan say the then managing director of ECG ono nso so yebisa ana no e du big mahama ono nso so ekire mu say procurement process na omodekoto cable so no was authorized by the board. Obi anim say Afenyo Markin so na the board chairman. Enti ho na pressure no akwakogina. Ana no Afenyo Markin eko interview with UTV ekokokire na adwen explain niema pointe mensa say onimomo a enama omoso ama containers na yerae na nensem na okan na chiri no amanfo edidi na tem. But then it looks like sansem na okan na amanfo sinyansa nim eninti na omu didi na tem no sansem na bi na A plus e kan E plus eni Afenyo Markin nyina pointe omonsa ewo ku ba ku bi so say na momoso na containers na yera before say bekwa kuti ensema E plus e kan no Mr. download the lem file. It's an 11 file say you download your app no now USR or bet you $20 after you make your first transaction. You send this $100 or more. Lem file so bet you $20 free. Or you can so now download the app no now make your first transaction a year £50 or more. Lem file so bet you £10 free. Or Canada so now download your app no now make your first transaction a year $100 Canadian or more. Lem file so bet you $20 Canadian free. And now Europe so now send €50 or more. Lemfi so bet you €15 free. Ni here say o download the Lemfi app na. O di me promo code truth ebe sign app. Lemfi the sikaya me bobo su be ma after you make your first transaction, Lemfi has the best exchange rate on the market. Well, so before say Ebekwa Kuti and Sama A plus A can make say T Nianamo Afenyo Markin Kai on UTV or Moody Dina Terno say ni dimina echere say or ye guilty no. Me say Kuti is answer no. Ni wia ni ababiti ni ene A plus and so eka.
Say Ozikan ma memfa da mencheche membra. Sir ECG Wama contract was a movie the import cables in brown. And she say I'm a quick train there was a contract in Menimpana. The contract terminates upon delivery of bill of lading. Metri Nimpano or the Nenzamano or import no zeba. Or Zenkrata zeba ECG.
Okay.
The Nzamane Ebudu port. Mary Mejuma. Then we put in invoice for payment. That means that the contract has been executed. So end of contract.
Okay.
The next thing is that ECG. In the ECG now makes arrangement to pay duties.
Okay.
There were trade duties here. Now port for no a release goods. No. Then the goods now go to the warehouse of ECG.
Okay.
Good. In the Sobi Bakacho there, ECG work containers be report. Ayo. Na board chairman and na managing director Onyimubia Sebi. The minimpan Onyim Zoraka.
Okay.
Because containers were porter. It's under the full custody and control of the port authorities and other agencies that are responsible.
Okay.
It is a reason why Abenibia were national security officials were port. It's a reason why custom officials are there. It is a ECG for one containers under the custody of the port authorities. Na say Obisi Iowa. ECG managing director, board member, board chairman, Wombemi be the people to hold responsible. Yeah, port officials and all others responsible for the custody of the containers now our port one.
Okay. No,
wait. I've understood all your abna. You made a
time or no? Now
let me finish. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. So I just need you to understand because you see sometimes in some bar, you ntobara and change him into bonde into asin yejuma.
Na enche biano, you say ECG containers higher. Say containers 1,000 when be, and ya batine there too, and I free shipyard. But is it also Sabi? Oh yeah, and yes, Sabi, member of parliament. Boymuka container, then a container to me, Rana. What's happening?
Yeah, Omemu haye BBA politics. And a problem, no. BBA here, near politics. Na kwa say asem. I was see bisa omo we more port when say container no one. I don't think say container here or port. It has to be NDC NPP matter.
David.
When we nipa wetumi ananti akoport ho, akofa container so adekoda. Port ho, so wo hwehwe obi a container woni nipa e won ho.
This all train.
We don't know who get the containers for the port. Go and ask CCTV camera.
Yeah, it did that.
But the cameras, the Obi of a container port, it is on video.
Security.
The
driving is every more. If you my only footage,
security now you're in the train. Jose on share Sadiano Setema port. CCTV cameras or Jose near you to me. You drive through more, and yeah, it's a waste of everybody's time. Committee he meet me on phone and me fear. And it saves it to cloud.
Yeah.
So if the whole time apart, why are we talking about missing containers? Container baby video no say who say container on this day. But at the end of the day, instead of saying you should the right end, NDC ni person share NPP ni, NPP ni person share NDC ni. Obehwe no kra na bia NDC ni NPP no kra no. It has nothing to do, but when you are politicizing the pay na for NDC for no. I started on the NPP for so I started on the now if you acquire young majority for no against minority. Now nipa no moody born in Ankasa no. Yes. And you know this whole container thing is neither here nor there if you ask me. And I am my idea because I've had a couple of conversations with the president, and I believe that or fight corruption. Yes, yes. I know. Say like or usiano, but it won't be easy. Yeah, it won't be easy. Until you know. I see a year who free the normal politics money a buano now or mining in a year because I'm going to me yet.
It's would you say ye per containers natural quandia, you're going to CCTV. I know all that.
Tell my port and I would drive it for hockey, car beer, and would be a year, should be beer. No office kit away, so now how about you whom were them or so we didn't anymore.
You who craft free down
when you know traffic light cars be a come when you have quab kind inside what's a UTV. So how come so because said Tama port will be a cost container when you panel
NPP for a buy say
yes. So how
it's not possible.
How?
Then if in a sanity the NSA Galamsey so no. Untimi nkase so NPP for na yenso say ye per say hu omo ya yenko site obi hu omo
o da bieula na okay say Galamsey site no ye need CCTV cameras wo
ba say omo hwe so
why na hwe Galamsey site so na Galamsey no kura no woni bibia ye no anse wo ko
what are you saying?
That's when say
Charlie, that matter be different matter.
Yes,
yeah, but if you talk say
no at Tema Port there are CCTV cameras everywhere. But me the minimum say Galamsey in room cameras
no, but the reason for this is I saw you saying that MPP4 and a Galamsey.
Omo yen the minimum. Minimum omo minimum say no be some and not specifically.
And two year then who say MPP4.
When see han yes you be too down we akofo from contaminate no mu forest reserve omo she mu too gold. Woni omemu ha.
Yeah.
And now be some here. They woni na MPP for why.
But how do we then make it the fact say MPP4 na omuye Galamsey, you know, like that's
our question on patrol. There was a doctor, I think you know what, Ashanti region. Former President Taskino so on your investigation on Galamsey.
And your doctor from Pong, Minister for Environment and
all your reports not the command president. Can we
say that NDC be anyone?
There was a with evidence and facts. Facts now you walk to send a bulldog a canoe. And they say, Omwankasa, minister, a year in the report. Or say, excavator, or 500, a 12 room, ayera. Or say, in Nipa Omega, I'm saying, Omunye, according to Omwankasa, Erasmus, as I don't reference, Erasmus. Why your report be brought Yasha Akufo-Addo sa Akufo-Addo knows the people who are doing Galamsey, but unim and I can't say Ghana Bibiani na politicizing no. Enti no omo de aye NDC for Galamsey NDC for the NPP for. Enti NPP for NDC for nya eba aben mo pe yenso yenkoye omo bi. Enyom kran fan show. But under you 80 years Galamsey was going on in this country. Ya kasa Galamsey asem ya kasa mo am krofo ye Galamsey edu time kura mo se party hieska nti yenyam na mo ye Galamsey. Mo fi aben mo 3 months a we see your mama and stop Galamsey. What kind of me na my own abuli.
Come out. What kind of foolish talk is that? Foolish talk.
But you see,
for 8 years, you can't Galamsey some side your mama babe mu 3 months. We say hey, but I didn't tell me how many when say Ghana for say be any da.
Exactly.
Nyomo ye nyomo 41%. Yes, percent. Ghana for ye ni pebia say no omo person omo te no kure no. You can't leave power 8 years. You can't be in power 8 years and live in 3 months. Expect say ye kofa machine kura ye kofa machines kura ye de be chi Galamsey and I say ye kofa adi your friend saying they say aban no ebe chepe excavator ye ma mining site ye the trackers ebe say my excavator no entumi moving free ho enko another place ne sa ne omanyina it is our system ye be setting up kra 3 months ne dey wa aban mu wo fi mu na o say
yes
the way na your policies were made, yeah, very wrong.
No,
I'm a backup vocalist. Yes. What I say?
Shadow MP na Kasa. Shadow
deputy name.
And they were shadow
deputy shadow. Yes. What I say? You know, Galamsey issue is a big one, but the way now, all of a sudden. Enipa na ye ka Galamsey asama no mo edwa no omo dane omo hu ene ye nja omo no omo na omo pese Ghana ye and you couldn't do this thing and then just 3 months you want John Mahama to wake up today and stop Galamsey okoka no mo grofo na edwa no be ye say na me ye say na social media foi o me kasa na me oka kwame plus asa woka waka mama be ye MP and the man who says, say, I can't ask what we DMP. I'm saying, I'm person, yeah, don't become more, be a mayor president. What I say, say, go on, come once, I'm going win him. To me, I enjoy it.
What they are to
when you said, I'm about to catch up with somebody, I make a say, police in this city, I say, oh, can you? Many general. Me can change it. Me don't Omo kama sama bibi senya me say my oboni bia na haven't I served you faithfully at the end of the whole week obia kama sem at the wi me free mu adan nyame na me utie it me I love people I love everybody to talk about me but the truth of the matter is that I will say this kind of politics a free on my na ye bunu NPP former Galamsey for so many years
okay
and they cannot turn around and assume and pretend to say it is John Mahama who came and the Galamsey issues and John Mahama must fix Galamsey tomorrow morning. John Mahama they Ghana for maybe feeling no you need papa. Yes. When would the way no an appointment no? Best na ye adwuma ma no. MPDC for no mugina mo na so ye adwuma no. Odio obia bibia wo expertise wo no odo wa hye ho. Enya ya no mfo ya minu anu we nu kwa ya no ho ya memobo NPP for minu anu so ni omo mu ye adwuma wi a aban ne papa wape no akofa aburuchiri for on NPP for the burger for nkwa wo say ECG boss oh not in New York we hwe kra no opepa street light wo New York ya the number on obeye ECG boss we hwe say oh Ghana water boss ofia na ebia na ododo nso bia no akofa aburuchiri ni na boys na bre no ha John Mahama is a smart man. Omonhwe no munsua no munjai dede no. Look and learn. Mu yesi ankaba say nyina ye wo.
Na 3 months we watch and learn. 32 years. Omu be bubom sa 32 years. Omu be bre pa.
All right. Omu bum. NDC opposition sa